Hey gang, today we are taking a look at Dino Mammoth from Dinozone, otherwise known as Dinozars here in the US. DZ-07 Dino Mammoth is boxed here. I originally picked him up at BigBadToyStore.com several years ago when they had a sale. So yeah, this is the original Japanese figure. And there are some issues which we'll be getting into just as soon as we get him out of the box. So, out of the box, as you can see, he is nice, purple, and dino-y. And technically, he is a ancient mammoth, which isn't a dinosaur, but oh well. He does have this gimmick here where you can raise the trunk or lift up that little switch there on the side. But as soon as you try to do that, he has a tendency to fall forward. That's because the ball joints that are holding in those front legs are so incredibly loose because of the plastic that they used. The plastic is a very smooth, translucent plastic, and we all know what happens when they use smooth, translucent plastic on anything. Overall, the Dino mode, or the Mammoth mode, is actually pretty cool. I love the color scheme and the overall look of it, though. Transformation is very easy. He is a shell former. You're going to pop open the shell there by using your finger to open up the back. And just split it open. And pull out the weapon from his back. That we'll show in a second. Then just start moving things around. Start off by moving the mammoth head up, and that'll peg into the chest. But it does have a tendency to pop off the little hinge there. That pegs in. Then the legs will actually collapse, but as you can see, that right leg on the figure is incredibly loose. There's nothing I could do about it. I have tried fixing it. It just will not fix. And it's because there's a pin there that just doesn't work right. Then take the rear legs and fold them down and slide them in to form the shoulders and flip the arms bits around so you actually get posable arms. And just do that a little bit and slide that into place. And then we have to deal with these stupid plastic bits that constantly fall off. And then we take the weapon, which is made of incredibly soft plastic, even though it's molded really nicely into that kind of a giant tuning fork of death. The actual weapon bits themselves are made of super soft plastic, and I'm surprised they're still holding together, in all honesty. I really don't know how parts of this figure haven't fallen apart already. In robot mode, the figure actually looks pretty cool, if a little oddly proportioned, but you're going to get that if you have a giant mammoth head sticking off of your chest. I like the look of the robot mode. The problem is with the joints, especially the legs there. They just don't want to stay together or stay in one spot. So this figure is going to be incredibly top-heavy because of, well, the backpack and then the gut. But it also doesn't have too much stability to it either. Posability, arms are all ball-jointed, legs are ball-jointed and hinged, and then the feet are on ball joints. The head is on a swivel joint, and it looks good. I love the purple scheme. The bright, shiny purple on the weird, charcoalish clear plastic works well. It's too bad the figure doesn't hold together that great. Head sculpt is fantastic. This is a great Transformers-esque head sculpt. I love this thing. It kind of reminds me of a cross between a mammoth and a Cylon. I just really like it. Those soft plastic tusks that come out of the sides of his face are also somewhat posable and a little bit flexible, so you can get different poses with the tusks. A very nice touch, if I do say so myself. Overall, this figure is okay. And with some caveats. I like the transformation, I like the robot mode, and I like the beast mode. Though everything else about the figure, other than its looks, are terrible. Well, the looks and the transformation. The looks are good. I think the purple works. I think the clear-ish plastic works. I think it just gives a nice look to the figure. But all the ball joints in the legs are ridiculously loose. The plastic is of terrible quality. I'm surprised the figure is still holding together after all this time. Overall, the figure looks good, but I can't recommend it because of the quality issues. And the figure is from Japan. So guys, this has been Spay the Baltmatrix for Dino Mammoth. I hope you enjoyed this review. We're going to have some more of these guys, and we'll catch you next time.